Following is a Thorpe TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for the SOCS Show, brought to you live from Mr. Holster's Ranch, way up north near the Canadian border. Let's have a big rousing round of applause, because here he comes, direct from the bar, Mr. Holster! Is that Putz here again? I thought I told you, Jack, to lock the gate and keep it. Oh, Mr. Holster, hey, that's me. Howdy, Bar Jack, it's me, Mr. Holster. And Jack, let's see what Jack got out for us tonight. Oh, it looks like carrot juice, Jack, you know. I'm going to turn into a giant rabbit drinking this all the time, Jack, but I do like it. You ready? To the sunny slopes of long ago. Well, it cools you down anyways. Doesn't heat you up. Jack, the monologue's kind of thrown all over the bar here. My wife, Katie, cooked a big breakfast this morning for me. You know, it's been a long time since I've had a home-cooked meal. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten what Alka-Seltzer tastes like. She did, however, make a beautiful rum cake for Jack and I for Christmas this year. We were up last night squeezing it, weren't we, Jack? She's been hinting over the last few weeks that she'd like a little something to drive for Christmas. So yesterday, Jack and I went shopping and picked her up a box of nails and a hammer. I went to renew my driver's license at the same time, and the gal behind the counter asked me if I had used glasses, and I said, only when I drink. My wife can't cook at all, which of course everybody knows. But it's come to the point where I can't leave dental floss out in the house because the mice hang themselves with it. My wife used to love running her hands through my hair, but she stopped doing it the day I walked in the bedroom and saw her. I kind of muffed that joke, Jack. Well, there you go. Good monologue tonight, Jack. It was a little short, but yeah, I know you didn't want to use the Christmas jokes up this week. He's got some good Christmas jokes, but he shouldn't tell me the jokes ahead of time, Jack. I almost told one of them there. Start off here before we get going. I'm going to have a little more carrot juice. Yeah, see if it does the same thing for me it does for Bugs Bunny. He seems to come out on top all the time. There we go. Got a couple things here we're going to talk about tonight. Number one, I want to apologize to everybody who showed up last night for the chat and I wasn't there. I shouldn't laugh, but I got this bee in my bonnet this week. My dad used to work for the Sioux Line, and he had a pretty elaborate train set when I was a kid. And I have all the components for the train set, but it hasn't been set up since we moved from that house in Hopkins in 1966. So it's been in boxes, and I have it stored up in the storage area here in this building. And so I got it out yesterday and got the boxes down and started looking through them. And I was having so much fun looking at all this stuff in the boxes that I looked down at my watch and I went, oh my God, I was supposed to be on the chat on the preview, Thursday night preview show at 15 minutes ago. So I ran in there and sat down and got on there, and Jolson was there. I finally got him, and then some of you other guys got on the chat when the video started. So we did have at least half a dozen people that I was talking to on the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I know I put on Facebook that I was going to be there at 7:30, but yeah, I don't know what's with me. I'm just not thinking nowadays. I got so involved in looking at the train set, and I just totally forgot about what I was supposed to be doing at that time. Yeah, I know, Jack. I'm sorry. Jack sets all this stuff up, and then I blow it. Yeah, you yelled at me for 45 minutes last night, Jack. I got it. I got the message. So, at any rate, yeah, Jack was a sport about it. If you were on the chat line, you know Jack and I were pretending he got arrested for punching out some guy from the Air Force, which, yeah, like that would be hard to do. At any rate, so that's what he got in trouble for. And I wouldn't bail them out. That's why I was late, but not really. Because I was looking at my train set. You were a sport about that, though, Jack. Yeah, thanks. Okay, now we're going to go on. And we've got this, Jack's got his 10,000 sub giveaway. You know, Jack's so excited about us reaching 10,000 subs. Of course, we're like 900 or 800. What are we, 900 or 800 subs away? Anyways, we're getting close. We're getting close. And so he put together this 10,000 sub giveaway. And tonight was the night for the deadline to get your VR done. And we've got the box of goodies that we're giving away for that. And I want to thank the guys that made VRs, because yeah, it was really important to me. 10,000 subs, I know, doesn't sound like much to a lot of channels, but to Jack and I, 10,000 subs is a big milestone. And I really, 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 really appreciate, especially everything we've been through in the last year. It's been a tough year, hasn't it, Jack? As Jack says, you know, after we did the show last week, that was about, was it last week? I think it was. And we had the, you know, these guys, they call them content makers. I don't know what YouTube calls the people that make videos like Jack and I do. Content producers, maybe? I don't know. Jack would call it a content producer, wouldn't you? No, you just call it a producer. Everybody else on YouTube are a bunch of schmucks and rookies. Ah, that's what Jack says. At any rate, after that, we had the items we showed for the drawing. That's gonna, all this is gonna happen on Christmas Eve, the actual drawing. But we showed the items that Jack had brought back from his Reno trip. And to get in that part of the contest, all you had to do is say Jack's a swell guy. And I couldn't believe how many people we had do that. And Jack said to me, you made that comment, Jack, you remember? You said to me, it really made you feel good that there are that many people wanting to get in your contest. And yeah, I agree, especially since the prizes you had, Jack. But, so we really felt good about that. And he said, you know, I really feel good about it just because we've been through a tough year. And it's not, yeah, it's just pretty much just starting too, Jack. And it really made us feel good that all those people wanted to get in the contest, and of course made Jack feel good that everybody said he was a swell guy. Right, Jack? You are a swell guy though, Jack. At any rate, so along with that, we had a VR contest, but we didn't tell what the prize was. We're going to tell you here shortly. So we had a couple people that made VRs, and I just want to stop and say I feel the same way Jack did about everybody saying he was swell. To the guys that made the VRs, it was very important to me, and I really, really do appreciate that you went to the effort. Because I know it takes a lot of effort to make a VR, even if it's just a short quickie. To do it, upload it, and everything, it takes a great deal of effort and time, and I really do appreciate you people out there that made a VR. And I got your names down below with the links to their VRs, and you guys are in the contest. It's a real short field, so you got a good shot of winning this. And of course, Phil Rivers, he said if he won, he wanted all things to go to the Crazy Scotsman. Yeah, which is fine. He wanted to pay it forward to the crazy guy, which he is. At any rate, so here we go. We're going to show you everything we got for those people that did VRs, which, once again, I really, really, really do appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you very much. It makes, especially with everything that's been going on, I really look forward to seeing the guys that did the VRs for a 10,000 giveaway in it. Very, very, very thoughtful of you, and I appreciate it a great deal. Number one, we've got a Pew Pew Tactical carry case for a handgun. Yeah, there you go. It's foam padded and everything. Nice little zipper, and there's a zipper on either side, so I guess you can put a lock on there. No lock is supplied, and it's got a little handy carrying handle. Number one. Number two, we've got a sling for an AR-15. Now you can see where Jack's going with this. And first off, Jack, it doesn't really surprise me that this is the package, but thank you. It was very nice of you to donate it, because this is Jack's personal property. He didn't steal any of this stuff at all. Did you? At any rate, so there's a sling for your AR-15. It's kind of just a simple retro sling. But everybody's good into these retro AR-15s. We've got a Picatinny rail. It's not a Picatinny rail, but it mounts on a Picatinny rail flashlight holder. Nice, and it's got a quick release button. That we've got from Brownells a carbine length buffer. Yeah. Carbine length buffer. I guess I should show it that way. Thank you, Brownells. We've got an AR-15 anti-rotation pin set. Yeah, keep your pins from rotating. Cousin Jimmy has that problem all the time, doesn't he? We've got a AR-15 pivot pin tool in his little package, yeah, which really works quite well, I'm told. We have a foregrip in what do they call that, Jack? That greenish brown color. I don't know what they call it. I'm not one of those military type tactical guys, so yeah. I'm just worried about crooks and criminals. I'm not worried about traveling to foreign lands and taking on some foreign whatever. At any rate, so there's that. And we have a hex mag, which I'm told will work well. I don't know, I'm not an AR guy. You're an AR guy, Jack. These work well? They do. Jack says they work well. A hex mag. So, of course, this won't go to whoever it is that wins the contest if they live in one of those states that doesn't allow them. But I don't think either one of the guys do live in one of those states that don't allow them, but I don't know. You never know. I know Crazy doesn't. I know where Crazy lives. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So, okay, and last but not least, a Magpul stock. A spur hair on it. A Magpul stock. There you go. There's a package. We'll put it all back in and quick show it to you. A Magpul stock, the Tapco 4-end grip, an AR-15 pivot tool, a AR-15 anti-rotation pin set, the carbine buffer, the 30-round black magazine from Hex Mag, the retro sling, a flashlight mount that'll hold a 1-inch flashlight, and the Pew Pew Tactical gun bag. That's what, all that stuff together, that's what the winner of the VR contest is going to get. Well, there you go, Jack. That was a lot. That took a lot of time to do that. A lot more than I thought it was going to. I thought this would be like a 4-minute video, and now it's about 13 minutes of their lives that they'll never, ever get back again, that you and I personally sucked up. Before I leave you with my carrot juice from Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe. I'm starting to like this stuff, Jack. I'm getting scared.